If you're a solo singer-songwriter, an acoustic guitar player of any kind, I think I came up with the ultimate, simple, and practical pedal board for you. So you might be asking, why do I need pedals if I'm an acoustic guitar player? Now, me personally, I don't use any effects really on my acoustic guitar. So I don't do any looping. I don't have any wild reverbs or delays or distortion or anything like that. I just want an acoustic guitar that sounds like a great acoustic guitar and some versatility and options when I go to perform live. That's what this board gives me. I'm going to walk you through everything on this board. First of all, it's constructed on a Pedaltrain Nano. Now this is just basically a blank canvas for you to work with when designing a pedal board. This is the one that I found would work best for the options I wanted to include on this board. Being an acoustic board, I wasn't really concerned with having a ton of room for effects. All of my quote-unquote effects are run through this Fishman Aura DI. What this allows me to do is to blend in microphone models of acoustic guitars with my guitar's natural pickup signal. And if you go full 100% on the microphone models, the sound is okay. Somewhere 70-30 is where I find the best kind of happy medium. 70% pickup, 30% microphone model. It just gives you a little bit extra air and more realism to your typical acoustic guitar under saddle pickup. The other thing that this does, it gives you EQ control, it gives you volume control, and it gives you onboard compression as well as a tuner. So I don't have a volume control or tone control on my acoustic guitars. It's just plug and play. This allows me to shape the tone and control volume for different situations, which is great. I also mentioned there's a tuner on here. Obviously, I didn't want to take up another spot on the board, so whatever direct box I was using needed to have a tuner built in, so I didn't have to add one of those as well. The other nice thing about the Fishman Aura DI is that you have a 1/4 inch output over here and you have an XLR output on the back. So in 99% of cases, I'm running the XLR out the back of this thing as a DI. You might be noticing this black pedal over here, and this is a Shure GLX-D6 wireless system. I wanted a non-rack mount wireless system that I could have the option of using on my acoustic gigs. This makes it a lot easier to sound check. For me, it's not so much about having the cable while I'm performing. It's when I'm setting up and having to run my own sound. If I can walk to the back of the room and check volume and EQ, it really, really helps. So that frees me up to not have to drag a 20-foot cable across the room and listen to what my setup sounds like. This allows me to plug in the body pack and just have complete freedom. It does actually look a lot cleaner on stage too sometimes if you're playing a wedding or something like that, if you don't have a wire coming out of your guitar. Really though, it doesn't matter to me. When I'm performing, I don't mind being hardwired in. Now, that being said, we all know every wireless system out there, even the most expensive wireless system out there, has its pitfalls. There can be dropouts, there can be issues, and you can lose that signal. So in the middle, I have an A-B switch. And what I did with that switch is I actually made it a failsafe. And I have it wired up so this 1/4 inch input in the middle is actually where I leave an extra 1/4 inch guitar cable coiled up on stage, just in case the wireless goes out. And if that's the case, I can hit this button, I switch over to the hard wire that's still going right into this DI, and I can plug in, and bam, I'm off and running again, and I don't have to worry about the wireless that has failed. And I will tell you, this has already saved me 3 or 4 times in a live situation. The other thing that allows me to do is extend the battery life, that's right, battery life of this pedal board. My goal for this was I did not want to have more cables, I wanted less. And obviously these things require power. So what I did was I found a battery pack. This is also by Pedaltrain, this is the Volto. They make a variety of them, but this one actually is designed to fit in this board. This battery pack is a wonderful thing. It is USB rechargeable. It will get me through at least a 3 or 4 hour gig using both the Fishman Aura and the Shure wireless pedal. I can make it through on a full charge, which is amazing. I would recommend turning it off at your set breaks just because that extends the life. And also, if I'm not using the wireless and I turn this wireless pedal off, I have not run out of battery yet in that scenario. It is amazing for powering just one pedal like this. And like I said, it powers both of them, no problem. So there you have it. That is my ultimate acoustic pedal board. Now, again, I don't do looping. I don't have delays. I don't have any of that stuff. This is just straight up, you have an acoustic guitar, you want it to sound like an acoustic guitar, and you want some freedom and versatility. That's where this board comes in. If you have any questions on how I put it together, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. If you have a board that you use and maybe you have an idea for me, I would love to hear about that as well. Please stick around and check out these videos over here for more.